And they get revved up and they dance and they start singing. So some days we have laugh fest. It's just laughing. You laugh, I laugh, we all laugh, and they just laugh. Some days it's more like screaming. Um, Molly has had lots of homes, and he has a history of being picked by men, and the men thought that they could change his behavior. And he ended up liking women better than men, and wanting to be with them all the time, and following them around while they do housework, going up and down stairs. And this is kind of a cage bird reflex that he has from being somewhere, I was told. He was outdoors in a cage, and he would go around in the cage like this and say, "What's the matter, Molly? What's the matter, Molly?" So I'm not saying that because he does circles it's necessarily a happy behavior on his part, but he does it a lot. Do you like that toy? I bought this toy for Candy Coco. Candy Coco likes those burgers. No, we don't, I don't
Give them away to
no,
the
no,
family.
let me explain. I'm a bird rescue.
Hello.
Tiny one.
Hello, Molly.
And I
You like my
take
phone?
I get offered a Malucan
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can you give her little kisses?
Hello.
Give kisses, Molly. Give kisses. Usually give kisses, I guess not. Okay. Doesn't happen today. He gives big smooches. He puts his mandible out and he goes like that, and he gives little kisses. Now, this one's claim to fame. For one thing, he's very, very friendly to people, and you can hold this bird if he's not too overstimulated. He also discovered on his own that he likes to play cell phone.
Expensive toys. He likes to play with expensive toys.
Well, he likes to interact with these, and he had his first experience with a FaceTime call to Germany from a customer who came in here and did a FaceTime call. He luckily got a very playful woman, and birds love playful people. And she was saying things like, "Hello, Mr. Peaches! Hello, Mr. Peaches!" And he said hello back 3 times and put his foot on the screen. Now, he's never, never, never hurt anybody's cell phone. He likes what you have on yours better than what I have on mine. He plays kids out. He plays piano. Maybe he won't do it now because there's a lot of excitement. And I'm going to show you.
What are you doing?
I'm going to show you. I'll get the one phone off the table because this is one. It was his progression and not mine. There's nothing I did. And he may not play now because he's on the table with the other bird. Oh, Molly! Woo, 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 woo. Molly sings. So would you want to play the piano?
Hi. He's playing the piano.
And when he wants to play, he plays with his tongue like a finger. When he's bored, he bangs it and wants a nut. Oh, you want to try this? But this is only for you. This is called no biting, but you can play the piano. It's okay. Give it a sweetie kiss. Good boy. Good girl. I don't trust this bird with my phone because he may put a lot of pressure. This one has never hurt anybody's cell phone. He learned to dance. There's a very famous bird on YouTube called Snowball the Dancing Cockatoo. He says Snowball and he learned to dance for us. And he does something called headbanging, which is kind of a fancy thing I do. This is very, a lot of stimulus for them right now. So
What do you
I'm
think?
surprised he even played this today. I'm going to show you another app that he likes. And if anybody has music,
When people want to adopt a bird, do they come here to take them in like in a separate area and kind of, if there's people here, you know, to kind of,
it's a process which takes time.
yeah.
You don't just walk in with a carrying case and walk out with a bird. There's a home visit, and there's an extensive form to fill out, and then you have to go to parrot school.
Do you teach the parent school or?
Well, it's you can learn everything you need to know online if you take a lot of time to do that. But there's so much to know about what it means to have a parrot in your home. Most people drop out of parrot school because they can't meet their social needs. They need a lot of time.
They're complex animals.
More than like a dog would?
Totally different needs. And I didn't mean to take over. Go ahead.
No, I want you to.
I was just going to say, I tell people the more intelligent the animal, the harder it is to keep. So, I mean, they're not easy to keep. They're loud. People say they're messy. They're not messy. They just make messes. You know, they need that enrichment, whether it's training or toys or foraging. Because if you don't give them that, they'll find their own enrichment. It's probably not going to be something you want.
This is a drawing app. You have to get a crayon. He's more interested in what you're doing.
Oh, sorry.
He likes to see what you're doing. Come on down here and get another color. So he does all of these things at different times. He's played this for a couple of years. It's boring for him now. He wants a new app. Would you like to have a turn? No biting. Good boy. What a good bird. Smart bird you are.
So
What a good drawing.
I'm sitting here with Nancy Forrester down here at her secret garden in Key West. And Nancy, so you're an educational center as well. You teach people about the parrots.
I'm very concerned that they've been overbred, and there's so many of them, and so I teach enrichment, and I want people who are interested in getting a parrot to always adopt. There's so many in so many shelters everywhere in this country that need loving homes, and we want the breeders to stop breeding. So what I do is educate. I'm fascinated. I learn something new every single day. People ask me questions, I don't know the answer. I'm looking it up the best. Somebody asked me about their eyes the other day, and I just found out they have a nictating eyelid, which is transparent. It goes across from the front to the back of their eye. It lubricates the eye and protects the eye.
That's just now coming through.
I didn't know what you meant. How funny. Oh my goodness.
So do you people relinquish these parrots to you?
I have had parrots just dropped on my doorstep like babies left with no note. And I accept parrots. I really am not taking parrots anymore because I have a small place and no place to to quarantine birds anymore, so I have a small flock that help me teach people about parrots. And
Do you-
I've adopted out about 100 birds in 30 years. Gotten loving homes for birds.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of the birds I have now are hard to adopt because they have serious behavioral problems. I have a beautiful green-winged macaw here that named Hammerhead, who fell in love with his former owner. She got a boyfriend and he went ballistic, and he will send me to the hospital if he got a chance to do that. I think because he sees me as her and he likes men better. But he would have to go to a very experienced parrot handler because otherwise the rest of the family would not be safe with him. So he's not easy to adopt out. And birds like that, if there is no behavior modification, they will probably go to a sanctuary where they'll have forever care at a sanctuary, which means great food and other birds to socialize with and possibly learn to fly. But I don't know that he's not a parrot that just anybody can take home.
So you will still adopt out to people now?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And your website, how do people find out about you, more about you?
Well, I have a website, which is nancyforrester.com, and I have a Facebook page, Nancy Forrester Secret Garden.
Okay. And you are, how do you get funded? By donations?
People walk in on a daily basis and pay. It goes to the birds' needs, the food and medical, and then some people. I sell feathers and I do photography and other things bird related to make extra money. And then there's some very kind people who have been following my work for many years, and they make donations.
Okay.
We've got a wonderful donation of $1,000.
Yeah.
Which really helps because we need some new cages, indoor cages, by a woman who's been coming for years and knows me and trusts me. But if you want to contribute and make sure that your contribution is going where you want, I have on my webpage the food that we use and the products we use, and so you can buy those products and send them to us.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm also going to take some pictures of some of the things you sell, so we can put them on, so people can see online, and I'll put your website so they know how to support.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And for those of you that don't know Nancy, I now know her, and she's a fabulous woman.
Oh, and when I heard that, and hi bird, oh my goodness, I heard that you were coming and in town through the Parrot Network, which social media is so wonderful. I just have been looking forward to meeting you so much. And can we show our hugs? Can the hug be together? Oh. And I'm going to be part of I'm going to be a member.
Yes.
And I'm going to join the Parrot Project.
Nancy said as soon as she sat down, she's becoming a member of the Animal Behavior Center and a member of the Parrot Project. So you guys will see her in both.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I've already started. I'm already learning. Thank you. Oh, boy.
So I'll probably go ahead and end the live stream, and then I'm going to post her website and photos of different things we can do, the community can do to help her and fund her.
Unfortunately, most parrots in captivity don't fly, so most of the birds here, except for Batman, who has a broken wing.
You're very welcome, guys. What? Hey! I didn't see there's a blue throat behind me. How are you? So I think Nancy said she has 24 parrots here. She's no longer taking them in because it's getting too much for her. But she does adopt out, and several here just won't be placed. There's a gray over there.
The hawk stayed in here all day, and then the birds were terrified. They kept flying around
So anyways, if you guys ever get down here, stop and see her. It's a pretty cool place. And I'll find out the names of those 2 apps and I'll post them on here because I want them both as well.
So I'm gonna, if you want to put your black bag down, you can hold him. Here's a fear of pain, so we want to make sure he's not careful of you. I'm gonna roll him over. And you're gonna make like a cradle, like a baby. More like a cradle.
Like
Crisscross.
a crate, like this.
Yeah, I like that. Where I bumped your little booty.
Oh my goodness.
So his claw is right next to you.
Huh?
Yeah, and I don't want him to startle and claw you.
Hi.
He's held by small children.
Can I pet?
Little kids can't hold
Can I
him because
pet?
he's too heavy. And he goes upside down.
Thank you.
You want to turn this way
Oh,
for
you
you?
didn't? All right, we'll put him on our arm then.
Thank you.
Put your arm neck down next to your body
like
and then
that?
straight
Can I
branch
pet?
out.
So,
You stay right there. Step up. You want to taste your friend? Sometimes you don't really taste.
oh, I just was holding him.
You just grab it, man. Did you know that? You want to step up on him?
Lara's coming over.
What kind of nut is that?
That's a mac nut. And mac nuts have a lot of fat in them. I think 65% fat. And this bird needs more fat in his diet than other kinds of fat. So most people are not take care of. You know, you said something on one of your videos that when I go out to the beach, one of the things is birds do get enriched by going to travel to festivals, to music events, to the beach, take them to a restaurant if they're bird friendly, and that's enrichment so that they do enjoy it. I have someone who bicycle rides them on Sundays. He didn't yesterday, it was too windy. And he takes them out on bikes around town and they love that. But something that you said, no, I lost it. That one's too exciting. I can't multitask. My brain isn't working.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. It's a beautiful place down here. If you ever get the chance, come visit Nancy Forrester's Secret Garden down here in Key West, Florida.
They sleep in the house and every night. When birds sleep, they don't. I wanted to ask you a couple questions.